I've always been curious about it. I always thought, hey, that looks cool, but I also felt discouraged at first because I've always been self-conscious about my body.
I always had these issues in my head, like, oh, I'm not flexible, oh, I'm not long-legged. But it was all in my head.
Sabi ko kaya yan. I-try ko kaya.
Pero at first, nung nakita ko siya, syempre medyo parang sa image ko, parang hindi siya okay. Alam mo yun?
Parang yun na yung peak of my career nung nabuntis ako eh. So parang, oh my God, kung kailan naman nag-resign ako sa work to dance again, na-preggy ako.
Kasi parang ang lakas-lakas ko nun, biglang tumigil ako. So parang na-depress ako at ang dami ko pang pinagdaanan.
What is it for? What is it for me? And then, what do I learn out of it? Nothing. But when you dance, everything is challenge.
I started pole dancing because of my friend Mitch Dulce. She said one day, hey Seeds, I saw this striptease and this pole dancing class. Let's do it. Let's wear outfits and let's do it. Well, she wore an outfit. I didn't. That was because my wedding didn't push through. So I was so sad and heartbroken. So she was trying to get like us to do fun stuff. But it was fun. It was 1 hour where I wasn't sad. And it was time that I got to spend with my friends. At that time, it was really because I did not feel sexy and I felt weak. I couldn't climb my first day. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't even do the fireman spin on my first day. Nothing. I was very inactive. So the more that I got to do things, the stronger I got. It felt good. And then I started looking at my body, not just for how it looked, but for what it can do.
Well, actually, nauso yung pole dancing while I was pregnant. Pero during that time, I was bleeding. I had internal bleeding. So kahit yung try lang na attend ng class, I couldn't kasi I was bedridden. So naiingit ako sa friends ko kasi parang everyone's doing pole dancing na. Parang nauso na siya and I'm the only one na hindi pa nakaka-attend. Pero I was patient. I tried to wait until I gave birth. And then, when I gave birth to my son, which is Troy, I decided to enroll at a pole dance studio and dance station. I actually saw that from an advertisement online, yung parang Groupon. So I think that's effective. So, kasi it's cheaper. And then during that time, syempre, I'm a single mom. So I was trying to raise my child alone. Tapos, nag-start in July 2010 when I tried my first classes under my first teachers. Lan Santiago, Aysa Hoxon, Janina Bagalaksa. Yung first class ko, parang, syempre, I'm a dancer. I was a cheerleader before. And I think of myself as, kumbaga, baka kaya ko to, madali to for me. But it wasn't. I was really frustrated at first because I was afraid of inverts. Parang the thought of going upside down scares me. And then, I had slippery hands, so spinning makes me slip. So, hindi pa ako nakaka-spin, nadudulas na ako. Ganon, sobrang slippery. Pero, na-realize ko every time I attend the class, the more you improve, the more na yung grip mo nung first day, lalong lumalakas yung grip mo hanggang sa dumadami yung classes. Which is parang nafe-feel ko, nade-develop yung strength, yung stamina, yung takot ko sa pag-invert, para unti-unti nababawasan. So, and I think that's one of the reasons why pole dancing is challenging and exciting. Kasi parang every time you attend, I can't do this, and then the next day you can finally do it. So parang, wow, parang, and then you keep on attending kasi parang it surprises you that you're able to do these things na una, akala mo you're never able to do.
The very first trick that I was able to do was dream girl, and the first time I was able to do it successfully, I held it for 3 seconds, and at the time it was like the most painful 3 seconds of my life. But I was really happy I was able to do it because like I said, when I was starting out, I wasn't very athletic, so I didn't expect to be able to do something like that. Climb the pole and hold up my body for that long. So I was like, cool, achievement unlocked. You know, when you see pole dancers, they're upside down, they're climbing. So I thought, and at the time I wasn't very athletic, so I thought I wouldn't be able to do it. But I started taking classes regularly, and I really enjoyed it because I was always learning something new, and you don't start doing, of course, you don't start, like, they don't make you go upside down or like climb right away. You go at your own pace, and like you start appreciating all the little milestones of what you're able to do. Like today, I'm able to hold myself up for 3 seconds. I learned a new trick. I was able to make my split a little bit wider, stuff like that, and it was very fulfilling.
Ngayon, dahil interesado talaga ako kung ano, curious ako kung ano to. Hindi, unang punta ko dito, excited ako mag-pole. Una, warm up muna. Kaya ko naman yung warm up nila kasi sanay ako sa Bali. Ngayon, nung umpisang pole ko, nahuhulog ako eh. Hindi talaga makapanhik. Diyos ko, sabi ko, Tis, paano kaya ito? Ba't ang dulas-dulas? Alam mo ang ginawa ko? Nagpagawa ako ng stainless sa kwarto ko para lang mag-practice ako magpanhik. Ngayon, after how many months na, bago lang ako nag-umpisa kasi nakapanik na ako ngayon.
Nag-start ako pumasok ng pole dancing. Nilagay ko sa mind ko na hindi ako gagawa ng ibang sexy moves. Especially kasi lalaki ako eh. So yun yung gusto ko ipakita na like dito sa Pilipinas wala naman ganun eh. Wala namang pole dancing nung nag-start ako eh. Plus at the same time yun nga lalaki na magpo-pole dancing. So parang kung gagamitin ko yung act na pole tapos gagamit pa ako ng sexy songs or sexy moves. So parang ako mismo sa sarili ko bababa yung integrity or yung image ko as a performer before. From ballet, contemporary na pag nag-dance kami, very graceful, ganun. So, doon ko siya pinasok. Like, from my background into pole dancing. So, yun yung pinakita kong image sa Pilipinas na pole dancing it's not just for strip club or sexy dance, ganyan. So, pwede siya maging art, form ng art.
When I was living in Vegas, we were asked to maintain a certain weight. And if you gained weight, babawasan nila yung sweldo mo. I was looking for dance classes, so I was attending stretch classes, ballroom classes, because it was needed for a show. And then, I came across a pole dancing studio, and so I tried it. But it was more of being sexy, I guess, probably because it was my first class, so I was a beginner, so they were just teaching you the parang basic ways to grip the pole, but I wasn't so into it. I liked it already, pero I didn't like the sexy side masyado because I was living in Vegas and there were so much strippers and so much strip clubs, and I didn't want to pole dance to strip. I have nothing against it, it's just not me. So I tried it. I probably did it like 2 to 3 times, and it was really hard already. As in, I wasn't even taught how to climb during my first class. It was more of spins and walking around and getting the feel. But my body was super sore. Like the next day, I couldn't take off my shirt. So for me, I was thinking, yeah, this is a good challenge.
So I encountered it definitely. Aniel started it with movement. And then, so I went to the States, take some dance, especially in LA. Did a lot of classes in Hollywood, in LA particularly, and I even went to strip joints, and you'll how they say this? It's like you gain a lot of respect with strippers because you think that they just strip for money, but the thing that they do with the pole is like, wow! I even forget that they're naked. And the first time I encountered it, I was pregnant. So obviously I wasn't able to do it.
That time kasi actually nagpapalaki ako ng anak ko noon eh. So dati parang nagpo-focus ako dati sa events eh. Ang dami kong pino-focus na tao. Electrician, karpentero, mananahe, ganyan. So parang gusto ko lang yung kami lang ng anak ko habang lumalaki siya. Yun. So parang ayoko muna. Meron pa rin, occasional like once a year. Dati full-time job ko yun eh, yung mga events. Pero yun nga, yung ang daming tao sa bahay namin, ang daming tao, you know. So parang sabi ko, I want yung teenage years niya ng anak ko, parang I want to spend it with her. She learned from my teachers. Yung first time niya, parang nahihiya siya, na-awkward siya sa akin. Of course, yung first time kong gumawa ng show, mahirap yun eh. Kasi, di ba, parang, I always have my vision na parang theatrical. So, my first big show was in Teatrino, Green Hills, oo. So, yun yung one. And then, in between that, yung main stage ng Cultural Center of the Philippines. I think yun yung parang finale ko. So, happy na ako doon.
Ngayon, alam ba, ang nakita ko sa pole dance, kailangan may guts ka. Guts, at saka confident ka. Sabi ko, kaya ko yan Believe din ay amazed. Na-amaze din ako sa sarili ko. Bakit nagagawa ko? Dahil nasa tao lang yan eh. Kung gusto mo, pwede. If there is a will, there is a way. Kaya lang ang unang iniisip ng mga babae, mga sample, mga 50 o ano, ay hindi ko na kaya yan.
Maraming mga professional students, like let's say doctors, teachers, like mga professional talaga na work nila, na nagpo-pole dancing. Like halos every night nasa studio. Why? Because yun yung nagiging, nagiging way out of stress sometimes eh. Parang doon na rin sila naglalabas ng parang doon nila nahanap na meron pa silang ibang bagay na pwedeng gawin instead of pagiging doctor. Ganon, or instead of like sa office lang. So after their work, napupunta silang studio, nahanap din, nagkakaroon sila ng ibang friends, di ba? Nagkakaroon sila ng ibang gagawin. Like, so ang laking tulong ng pole dancing.
I think the best thing that you can do for yourself is to just take the class, because if you wait until you're ready, there's never gonna be a right time. So if you want to be more flexible, if you want to be stronger, the best way to do that is by actually practicing.
As again, there's no body type. Some people are heavy set, but are very light or can carry their own body weight, or more graceful or more flexible. Some people are very, very thin, as in thin as a stick, pero walang grace. Or I may say, hindi niya kayang i-lift yung sarili niya. So there's no such thing as like, this is the perfect body type. You're endomorph, you're mesomorph, you're ectomorph. There's no such thing. You develop your own body weight, and eventually, you learn to be stronger.
Pole dancing is it's freedom. It's when I feel the most free. It's when I dance, because it's you're there. You're putting yourself out there, right? With how you dance, with who you are, because who you are is essentially gonna come out in how you dance.
Yung pole dancing, parang dun ko nahanap yung sarili ko. Parang totoo, as in, nagkaroon ako ng parang yung worth ko, parang, alam mo yon, from being down, kasi single mom ako, parang mas tumaas yung ano ko sa sarili, I can do these things pala, ganyan. Tapos, syempre, nakakatuwa din na people would know you, ganyan, pero I never stopped from there, na I still trained regularly, I never stopped training, ganon.
Wala pang plan, but I'm always inspired. Makarinig lang ako ng music, inspired na ako. Makakita ako ng tao, ang galing nito, nai-inspired na ako. Makakita ako ng something, ng concept, nai-inspired na ako. So nabubuo siya ng nabubuo. Until I think the right time. I don't know, sana abutan ko pa. I think the right time, no? I still have something to share. And as a teacher, you're supposed to share something, knowledge, your experience, you know. So, naghahanap ako ng right time siguro, or I don't know, right people, or I don't know. But I know deep inside myself, ang dami kong i-share.
I'm Christina D. I'm 43. I'm the founder and creative director of Polecats Manila. It's Polecats' 10th year this year, but I've been doing pole dancing for 12 years. I'm ancient.
My name is Lala Ilao Dinglasan. I'm already 43 years old. A certified pole dance teacher. So I'm an owner also of Movement Dance Studio here in Ortigas. And we have another branch in Makati.
I'm Ciara Sotto, and I'm a pole fitness teacher here in Movement Dance Studio and the Upper Deck, also Flow Studio of the Upper Deck. Apart from that, I'm an actress, a singer, and a dancer, theater actress, and TV actress, and movie actress sometimes, and a mother.
I'm Rosita Custoya Gomez. They call me Menchie. At present, I'm 72 years old. I'm a resident pastor dito sa Quezon City.
Hey, my name is Johnny Villanueva, also known as Sustantivo. Yun yung pinaka-screen name ko. And yeah, I'm a pole dancer or pole artist. Right now, I'm performing in one of the casinos here in Metro Manila.
Marielle Baysa. I'm 28 years old and I work as a hair and makeup artist, and I've been pole dancing for 4-5 years.
My name is Kristel de Catalina. I'm turning 34 years old. I'm an aerialist and a pole athlete. I've been pole dancing for about 5 years, and I've been doing this job for a long time, and I think I'll be doing this for the rest of my life.
My name is Aniel. I am 50 years old. At the moment, I am the resort manager of the Fox and the Firefly Cottages and Sotto, Philippines.
I'm Mona Adviento Maghanoy. I'm teaching at the College of Human Kinetics. My specialization is in sports psychology. I'm a psychological skills coach, and I help athletes for competition.
I'm Nathalie Africa-Verceles. I'm currently the director of the University of the Philippines Center for Women's and Gender Studies. And I'm also currently a member of the faculty of the Department of Women and Development Studies. My area of specialization is really the very broad discipline of gender and development. But my particular area of interest is gender and the economy. But I also dance.